Watch the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see Baker Mayfield. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Bengals and the Golden Eagles. Come.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Here come the Bengals now to take over. Leading them out is the Austin, Texas native at quarterback. It's Baker Mayfield.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Well, you know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and tackle and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They go play action. Mayfield. A quick throw there is incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. When you look at this defense, this unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but if they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. On 1st down, Gaines. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. On 2nd down, Gaines. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So, Charles, they wanted 7 on that opening drive. They didn't want to settle for a field goal.
Felt like a tone setter. You know, that's what they were looking for because a lot of teams, they'll march it downfield, and when they kick the field goal, it almost feels disappointing, doesn't it? You have a nice drive. I think this team decided, guess what? No matter what, we're going for the 6, try and put those points on the board and set them back on their heels.
But unfortunately, that mentality did not work out. Off play action, Richardson. And this one's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, He's got second and third down to fall back on.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw complete there to St. Brown. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They go play action with Richardson. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield now. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. The slot man in motion right. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Mayfield to throw it. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now Mayfield. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good, and the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now it's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, Richardson. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the Bengals 40-yard line.
Richardson to throw off play action. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Gibbs. Diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. Pushing his way through. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10, as they've got it as we resume action. Mayfield's throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing, Mayfield. He tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to replay playoff time. And this crew has got one.
Now they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Richardson now on 2nd down. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd and 1, Richardson to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mayfield off the play fake. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Here's Tressway now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Taken right around the 44.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return.
And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Quick throw completed by Richardson.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 39.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
To Brandon Ayuk. Again, 11 on the play. And the Sam 1.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Gibbs straight ahead.
A little juke. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season.
And the Golden Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may have been turned into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead is now 17-3.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gaines. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. To throw, Mayfield. That is caught. Able to fight through 1 tackle. And he is going to have the Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. They'll run on first down. Gaines. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
That's out quickly to Chenault. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Mayfield looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Complete to LaVisca Chenault. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Baker Mayfield scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Bengals are back within a score. Gano the extra point. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. Jahmyr Gibbs and the rest of the offense headed back out. You look at the numbers on the year, up over 1,100 yards now, and the last drive had a touchdown as well. Everybody offensively just seems to be in cohesion, don't they?
They do, and when you look at this rushing total, and you know at the end of the year, that means gifts for the big guys up front. Offensive line, tight ends, they're going to get a nice little bonus from their big-time runner.
When did that become a thing, by the way, that the quarterback or running back gets gifts for the offensive line?
I don't know. I can't go back and pinpoint it, but it's a great tradition, and it rewards those guys because they don't really get the attention that they deserve. We rarely call their names. It's a nice way for them to end their season.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Richardson's throw complete there to St. Brown. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
It's a gain of 10. And a Sam Long first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Got a man. That's Ayuk.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Yeah, Richardson yet again finds Gibbs on a check down.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
On first down, Richardson.
As they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we've come upon halftime.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. So they bring out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is taken at the 23. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Second down, Mayfield.
He'll get this one complete to Darden.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Up the middle they go. Gaines. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
It wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw into the hands of the receiver, Chenault.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
At the 50-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Gaines, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gaines, and he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards to pick up there.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
They'll go with Hill here on first down. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
On first down, Gaines. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up first and goal.
Bengals first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Good job there defensively to push him back on first down. I'm not sure if this is 4-down territory or not because they can kick the field goal and get it back within a score. But you know that's not what they're thinking right now. A field goal has to be their last option.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Here's Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Gano's kick is good. And that will tighten this one up a bit now. A one-score game of 20-13.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. San Juan now getting set to take over on offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
From the 23, here's second and 6.
Now second and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Now Richardson.
Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox.
Big strides, look at him go.
And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards.
First down, Golden Eagles.
First and 10, it's Richardson.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Brandon Ayuk.
His third touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead now up to 14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
A second down throw for Mayfield.
Into the hands of Darden.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time. This is taken at the 18. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. San Juan now getting set to take over on offense.
This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
And a San Juan 1st down.
Richardson looking to throw.
And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Richardson.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Back now in Cincinnati. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10 as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Quick throw here to Johnston.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Golden Eagles.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's about.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Golden Eagles are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
That's good for the Bengals. First down. First and 10.
Mayfield now from the 50. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Now it's second and 10.
And again, it's Mayfield. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3rd and short yardage, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 49
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. And on now is the punter, as he's on here to punt it away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it. Finding Ertz again. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the
To throw, Mayfield. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Now Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. Going to the air again with Mayfield.
At the 46-yard line.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. I think this is what this game's become now. You just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
And that will be incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a the football. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
Another run for Gibbs here.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?